Lentoria and Lentor Mansion, is it worth buying? This is the fourth and the fifth launch of the Lentor Township after Lentor Modern with the mall and integrated with the MRT with 605 units. Number 2 was Lentor Hills Residences with 598 units and one car park lot for every unit. Number 1 and 2, both projects, Lentor Modern and Lentor Hills, have childcare centers built inside the project. The third piece is Hillock Green, won by a JV by Edison.lian with 474 units. As of February, it's about 40 to 45% sold. So open for preview is Lentoria with 267 units. It may be just the ideal size for a family because most of the projects there are big projects with a lot of units, but this Lentoria has only 267, so not too small with limited facilities, but also not too big that makes the condo feel very crowded and very zha. Lentor Mansion is also opening very soon, so this Lentoria and Lentor Mansion are going to compete with each other. Lentor Mansion has 533 units and also with a childcare center. So you can see that the developers and the government actually is planning for a lot of new young families, right, to set up home there. After speaking about 5 pieces of land, don't forget Lentor Township still has plot 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to be developed in the future. Also, as you notice, you go southwards away from the MRT, the plot ratio actually decreases. From Lentor Modern of 3.5, then Lentor Hills and Hillock Green 3.0, then Lentoria and Lentor Mansion at plot ratio of 2.1. This also means that Thomson Grove, the old condo, is at 1.4 now, and it may have a big advantage when it comes to en bloc in the future, but who knows when. Next, we look at the prices that the developer have given to the media for Lentoria. The first one is a 1-bedder, 538 square feet at 1.178 million, which equates to a PSF of 2190. 2-bedder, second floor, 732 square feet, 1.438 million, which equates to 1,965 PSF. And 3-bedder, which is obviously the hot favorite for young families or with children, 936 square feet for a 3-bedder, 1.848 million, PSF 1974. In my opinion, anything below 2000 PSF today, I think is very reasonable. And for this Lentoria, they have options there available, but may not be for long because, as you know, usually balloting is all by luck, right? If you're able to get your ballot number early, then you have good luck, and then you can go and pick a lower priced unit. Not forgetting in Singapore, it's very common that the higher you go in terms of floor level, the PSF goes higher, the overall quantum also goes higher. So now we look at some floor plans of Lentoria. Type A1 and A2 both are 538 square feet. Quite typical, you walk in through the main door, there's a small foyer, and then immediately is your open concept kitchen. 2-bedders, you got 2 different type of sizes. One is 700 square feet and one is 732 square feet. I think one of the selling points here is that the kitchen and the bath have windows. 3-bedroom type C's, C1, C2 and C3 and C4 from 915 square feet to 958 square feet. You see nowadays all the 3-bedders are this kind of size, 900 over square feet. The bigger 3-bedders, they're C5 and C6. These 3-bedders are 1119 square feet, which is very luxurious in today's terms. Both of these premium 3-bedders got this foyer at the main entrance there. 4-bedders type D1, 1206 square feet. Even the utility room has windows, so that is good for if some of y'all have helper, y'all may want to house your helper there. Personally, I won't do that lah, but then completely your choice. Lentor Mansion floor plans. This is going to be very interesting for us from now till the future. Why? Because aircon latch will not be counted inside the square foot size. Hence, you can see starting from the 2-bedders, 527 square feet. And it's written here in the floor plans already, aircon latch is non-strata. Imagine squeezing 527 square feet into a 2-bedder dumbbell layout. I think it's quite interesting. It will be very good. 3 bedrooms at 786 square feet. If you tell me last year 3-bedder 786 square feet, I say you'll be crazy to buy something like that. But look at this now, 786 square feet for a 3-bedroom. And you can see as well that aircon latch is non-strata. So this is going to change the real estate industry. Now we take at some 4-bedders. 4-bedders starting at 1227 square feet, inclusive of 9 square meter balcony. Okay, so balcony is included inside. But again, if you look at the floor plans, aircon latch non-strata. So 1227 square feet for a 4-bedroom without including aircon latch, I think it's quite a good deal, quite a good bargain. Then again, it depends on the launch price lah. It's too early to tell you it's a good bargain. In fact, Lentor Mansion 5-bedroom, probably my dream. 1507 square feet for a 5-bedroom at Lentor Mansion. Walking in the main door, there's a small foyer and then a bathroom right at the main door. Going in, immediately greeted by a household shelter, which is your bomb shelter lah. Aircon latch non-strata again as usual. 5 bedrooms, master room looks huge with a walk-in wardrobe and a master bath. So if you take these two projects head to head, Lentoria, smaller project, more privacy, not so noisy, where Lentor Mansion is the first time you see after many years that aircon latch very big. Nowadays aircon latch is not going to be counted anymore. This is going to be a game changer, and this is the first one that's going to be launched in Singapore. As usual, my parting message is this: these videos are shared to the public. I'm only talking about the good points. There are some things that I cannot share online in public. I will probably only share with you all face to face, because as you know, this is a public audience and developers are in here as well. So I refrain from talking about the bad points anymore. Cheers.